I've been farming on my own right for 40 years now, I think. It's a very wholesome enterprise. You have very, very busy periods when you have to go hard. So many of our windows are so tight that you just can't afford to miss a couple days of seeding.
When a producer places their trust in us, that when it's time for them to be able to make their living, we're going to be there. That's a tremendous responsibility that is not a one-day-a-year thing, right? In order to actually deliver on that, you have to build your processes and you have to build your team and you have to have a mindset of operational excellence, because there's a lot of things that can go wrong. And it's our job to make sure that they don't go wrong. Or if they do go wrong, that we can fix it before it affects our customer.
We feed the world with Nutrien, and a large portion of what our job is to get fertilizer out with the carriers so they can get directed to the farms or to the different retail locations.
It's the guys on the ground. It's the guys at the terminal. We're the ones who are responsible for that. So we do play a key role in that supply chain of bringing the product in, unloading it safely, cleanly, making sure it ends up in the right pile in the warehouse, making sure the correct blend is blended for the truck, for the farmer, for the end user.
The truck bookings, we want to get that done so when the trucker's here, just give us your number, we can get you going, we can get you loaded and let's get you out the door. It's just a matter of, okay, what's your number, what are you taking? And we try to get them going as fast as we can because we don't want to put anyone behind schedule.
It's a lot of fun when we go into spring seasons and get challenged and pushed hard to the limits, but we never break, we never fail, we stick to our processes, and we always have each other's backs.
The most important thing is making good and sure that you have what you need on time to do the chore. Your fertilizer has to be there, your equipment has to be ready, your employees have to be lined up. A reliable supply is absolutely critical. We found that the people at Nutrien are knowledgeable. We've learned to trust them. If they promise us that the fertilizer is going to be available in the spring, it's available. We can trust that.
Reliability isn't only about having extended hours, and it's not only about having a maintenance program. Like, those things to me are easy. What's really hard is to do the right thing.
There is a culture of care, and it doesn't matter how high it needs to go. I'll do my part and bring it to my supervisor, and he brings it up the chain and we make it right.
We know that if we don't have the answer to something, we're not afraid to reach out because we have support from everyone. We've got a really good team behind us.
And getting the support from higher levels to make sure that we do it safe, take time to do it safe, and care for each other are three key principles that we always stand by. Taking the extra time to support your fellow person working beside you is number one.
Technology changes, markets change, and there's a lot we can't control. But what we can control is how we treat people. And that's how we treat our own people, it's how we treat our customers. It's the care that we take with all of those interactions and those relationships that make us different and make us the best. They decided to seed that field that day, we were there. And they decided to fill up their bins that day, we were there. And when they decide to go spray, we'll be there. And when they harvest, we'll be there.